What's going on, guys? Gunshot Gaming back here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the Peacekeeper, or aka just shotgun buffs in general. I know that there's been like a lot of things going back and forth lately. It's mostly like the charge rifle, that kind of controversy. They made a buff to shotguns that they really can't undo. Ever since this buff came live a few weeks ago, the shotguns, especially the EVA 8 and Peacekeeper, and we can just forget about the Mozambique. So yeah, those two shotguns have been doing insanely well. I've been using them. Definitely take advantage of it because it actually is still good. Now I'm going to be talking about literally like the nerfs they made to it and what's been happening. So guys, let's get right into it. First of all, I will mention the patch notes on 12.3, so basically December 3rd, and it made the shotgun nerf. And basically what happens is it didn't nerf good enough, so a couple days ago what happened was they ended up putting another serious nerf on it. Now guys, this nerf contained literally just like the facts of shotguns, is it did less damage, but that wasn't exactly it. It did less headshot damage too. Along with that, it also had less range, but the range still wasn't good enough, and then they let the patch notes go through. And of course, not strong enough, and especially the community didn't take too kindly to it, and then of course, all this leads to another Twitter war against the community and Respawn. Then they announced that they're going to be bringing another nerf to it, which did actually go into place, and now I think the shotgun is kind of balanced. That's why I waited so long before making this video, because I didn't know exactly if they're going to put any more nerfs or buffs into the game, because this is just like the charge rifle, like I said. So yeah, this is basically where we're at right now. Then they released the other one that I'm talking about right now. It came out on Thursday, and what they ended up doing to this one again is they ended up just like completely decreasing its range whatsoever. So now it hits widespread, but it's going to be really hard to get those aim shots. Honestly guys, I do most of my aiming with the choke, and the choke literally has not changed whatsoever. I kind of went back to the season 1 way. As for the bullet spread is like not like the choke now, because in the original buff to it, it shot like it already had a choke on it, which wasn't really good, and it kind of eliminated the purpose of the choke in the first place. So now with this new nerf, it's going to be able just to fire it kind of like the EVA 8, but that's what the EVA 8 was designed to do in the first place. So basically just a wide spread, and it won't be able to reach so far. That does include like no aiming with it. If you're not aiming with it, usually it's going to go more widespread. If you aim with it, you will anticipate hitting some shots. Usually if you hit long range shots, they're going to be about 10 to 7 damage on shields. So it's not like the best, but in the end, that's what the community wanted, is just something that would hit less long range. If anything, they actually kind of consider the Peacekeeper to be the triple take. Of course, guys, the triple take was affected by this because they put another nerf on the choke, which actually made it widespread again. Now, even though a choke is a choke, so, I mean, it's kind of funny. So, it's still going to be, this straight beam. So, it kind of affected the triple take a little bit. But focusing back to shotguns, last thing I'll say about it is that's basically what they did. So, one hit long range. Damage wasn't a problem. And they're actually thinking in the community, as I always like that thing, that they will give it another buff instead, because they may have made it too weak. And the whole point of this, in the first place, was to make it so people would use shotguns more. Even though I think shotguns are really annoying, unless I'm using them. So basically, what we've gone to is somehow they've made shotguns back to the way they were. So really, nothing really got accomplished in this. No buffs, they pretty much just equalized each other out. So pretty bad waste of an update. Now, even though they didn't make it good in some areas, the aiming is a little better now. And yeah guys, that's what we got after all these nerfs. That's what's left. Hopefully they don't make another update to the Peacekeeper until I get this video out, because yeah, it's just gonna keep on going. But I didn't want to get my video in it. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys are already subscribed, thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Guys, we are almost halfway to, of course, 250. So yeah, halfway to 300 subs. Let's get it. And yeah, guys, definitely stick around if you guys are new and for more Apex Legends news video. Last thing I'll touch about is, I know that a lot of people already made videos about this, but I kind of wanted to talk about it too, because I just thought it was really interesting, all these nerfs and buffs going on. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye guys.